Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Gray ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Christopher Starkey, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes De Aza, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out, he gets 2 quick outs, and now he finds himself in trouble with back-to-back hits.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Carter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Kelly Epps. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A high fastball is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Stepping in, Brock Holt. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out in the
Orioles,
home half of inning number
third
5.
baseman, Brock Holt.
To short. To his right, Villar. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Michael Givens will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Michael Givens.
Jonathan Villar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now he's been ice cold to the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They leave. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of that.
Oh, a great diving stop at short. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Alejandro De Aza.
At the plate, Alejandro De Aza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game, and he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Starkey. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second
So
baseman.
striding in, Donald Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is there, 2 down.
Now batting,
Striding in,
baseman.
Chris Davis. He
Chris
comes in 1 for
Davis.
2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading
Christopher
off for Milwaukee.
Starkey. He'll be
Center
tasked
fielder.
with starting things as we
Christopher
begin the 7th.
Starkey.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one
Now
up like
batting.
that in the zone right over the plate against these guys,
Cooter
you're going to get
Jeanette.
exactly what he got, a really bad result.
This is line to left. De Aza is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first
Now
out.
batting, the first baseman. Chris
He's ready. Here's the
Carter.
first offering. Chris Carter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wants.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to
Now
get
batting.
burned once in a while.
Third baseman.
He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Carter is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early,
Now
kind of
batting.
ambushed him. I
Right
don't think the
fielder.
pitcher expected him to
Domingo
swing at that first pitch.
Santana.
Domingo Santana is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Domingo Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Batista. And that's the third out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista.
Leading off for
0
the
for 2
Orioles,
with a couple of strikeouts
right
for him
fielder,
so far.
Jose
Outfield shaded a bit to
Batista.
left center, the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Santana is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and in. To center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here's Brock Holt now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Nope. That misses. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He swings and grounds it to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 7-1.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
comes on to pitch now,
pitching
hoping for
the
better
Orioles,
results than the
number
other arms
42.
that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another shot now. Ernest Rivas looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher. Jonathan
In is the catcher,
Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2
Now
away.
batting, left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on top 7-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. We're in the 8th now,
Leading off
and
for the
nothing's
Orioles,
changed out there on the mound.
shortstop.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Reyes. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Alejandro De Aza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. For Reyes, he's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. Ready with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Donald Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit, just a simple ground ball up the middle, but the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Corey Knebel enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Brewers 7 and the O's 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christopher Starkey. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Jones scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. First baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Will
ready for another chance. Brock Holt. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Bottom of the 9th for the Orioles.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Jeff Mathis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left. VR on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Scope. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. Willie Peralta earns the win, his second. Will Smith wraps it up for the save, his. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold.